Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Got to the end of the week already. I don't know about you, but this year's going quick for me. It's nearly February. Anyway, we've got an exclusive submission before the punk rock show today. This is from our good friend, Brian Eckerman. I've been chatting to this guy loads now. We're good friends. And he's in a bunch of different bands. He does his own solo work. But he's in a band now called Scars of Flesh, another death metal band. This guy loves the death. But yeah, he wrote this track apparently quite a few years ago. It's kind of sat in his pile of tracks that he's written for all that time. He's now in this band Scars of Flesh, and he's doing he's kind of covering his own track, is the way he said it, which is a pretty cool way to put it. So they've redone this track in the band and give it a new spin. So let's give it a spin ourselves. This track's called Malcolm Rivers, so let's check it out. Yeah. Can't go wrong kicking a song off with a nice bass line.
As I was going up the stairs, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. I wish he'd go away. Malcolm Rivers abandoned at a motel as a child. Malcolm Rivers, his mother was a prostitute. Malcolm Rivers awaits execution for 6 murders. Malcolm Rivers, is he inside? Lakewood Apartments, May 10th, 1998. 6 brutal murders.
Nice guts roll.
Lakewood Apartments, May 10th, 1998. 6 brutal murders. Dr. Malik discovered River's journal, which may explain why he committed murder. Dr. Malik discovered River's journal, which may explain why he committed murder. With this evidence, a new hearing takes place, one that could save Malcolm's life. With this evidence,
Hear the bass great in the mix.
hearing takes place, one that could save Malcolm's life. Take me back there to where you learned that poem.
Yeah, there's some nice vocal layering as well. Cuts, rules and fries at the same time.
Take me back, Malcolm, to your childhood. Let me inside to know it's really you. Take me back there to where you learned that poem. Make me aware that it's really you. Take me back, Malcolm,
every so often you catch your ear on the bass doing a nice little run or something like that. Sounds dope. Just like that. Yeah. Now I'm going to guess that Brian did his own mix on this one because he does his own mixes for his own band. And he's very, very good at it. And it sounds like one of his mixes, so I'm going to guess it is. And I just think this guy's got a great mix, and it's quite a unique mix in a way as well. It doesn't quite sound like other mixes. And I'm really not quite sure how it doesn't sound like other mixes. It just doesn't, you know. But what I think it is it's a certain level of clarity to the music. Everything's very well balanced in the mix, but it's still loud and wide and powerful and chunky. It's got a deepness to it. You can hear all the different members of the band with a clarity. The bass has got its own spot within the mix, and every so often you hear it doing its run. The drums have got a real clarity to them as well. You hear every single drum hit, every cymbal hit, and things like that. Even though I think they are MIDI drums as well, but they sound very natural and real, but EQ'd and kind of compressed and all of that in a real tight, specific way. You know, this guy's got his presets in his DAW dialed in to the max, to where it just comes across with a real clarity, but with a real power as well to the mix. And I think his mix is really, really great, especially for this death kind of music, because it brings in a nice modern edge to the death. A lot of old death was kind of muffly and, you know, dirty, but what this nice clear and clarity mix brings to the death is a modern edge to it, because it sounds very kind of well done, you know. It doesn't sound kind of raw in any way. It's lost its rawness, and you know, I love a bit of rawness, but I also love that these mixes have just got that level of clarity to them where it just takes on its own kind of sound, because everything's so clear and really well balanced. So there you go. Just shows how much a mix can really affect the sound, and how the music comes across the ear. Because if this was a more dirty mix, it just really wouldn't sound the same way. It wouldn't come across in the same way. So yeah, I really like Brian's mixes. This was a dope track as well. We got a nice history lesson in Malcolm Rivers and all what he got up to. So yeah, that was cool as well. The vocal was great. Now, I'm not sure if these guys are a two-man band or whatever they're doing now. How many are in this band? Let's see if there's any information on here. Oh, they're a three-man band. Brian's doing the bass, guitar, and drums. There's another guitarist, Derek, and the vocals were done by Kobe. So Kobe had a great voice, nice high-pitched black and fries, and deep, low, as you like, gutturals with a power to it as well, and they layered those up together, so you got both at once in some sections, and that was very, very cool. Nice job. So yeah, thanks for the submission, guys, and getting in on the show, skipping the queue and all of that stuff. We very much appreciate that on this show. We got some punk rock for you later as well, some good punk rock, some kind of real raw stuff. So we're the opposite to this in terms of the sound, raw punk rock we got for you in a bit, so stick around for that as well. I hope you're having a good weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye.